What's good, my people? Welcome to Akah Bants. Welcome to my channel. I know it's been 3 weeks since we last spoke. Almost 3 weeks, not 3 weeks. It's just calm down, okay? But hey, I'm here. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yo, I've been good, to be honest. I've just been, enjoying life, keeping to myself and my wife. We've been enjoying life together, just staying indoors. Aww. Breathing, recalibrating. That's what it is. It's the, COVID time, quarantine. So there's no need to rush in life. This life is about you, your God, and your life. Do you understand? If you have wife, fine. It's you, God, your life, and your wife. If you don't, you and your God. Yo, welcome to my channel. Like I said, if this is your first time here, welcome. This is the place where we talk about trending topics. We talk about what's happening on Twitter, the breaking table moments, and everything that is shaking Twitter Niger. We also talk about trending topics, what's of interest to me in pop culture and politics. We all gist about it, laugh about it, and at the end of the day, we go back home with more sense. That's the goal. Do you understand what I'm saying? So please make sure you subscribe. Make sure you please share this video. Check out my other videos too on my channel, and make sure you click that like button. Please and please again. A lot of you guys always say you laugh a lot when you watch my videos, and there's no point keeping the video to yourself. Share with your loved ones, share with your family, share with your friends. Okay, guys? All right, let's go straight to business. Yo, if you're wondering about that, the phone, yeah, I'm sure by now you already know. Me and my wife, because of this quarantine period, we ain't give a hoot about no shit. We sleep here, we move the phone here, have a good time, watch TV here, eat here, work here. That's all we do. The 2 rooms here, useless. This is where all the drama happens. Nobody's coming over. Nobody's visiting. So, hey. All right. So what are we talking about today? Today we're talking about 3 topics. First, Immigration Service of Nigeria and how they went to embarrass us. Number 2, we're talking about Funmi Iyanda and MC Oluomo, the drama that happened on Twitter because she decided to interview him. Number 3, we are talking about how Lagos House of Reps, the people there, are just sucking all the money in the states. That's what we're going to be talking about. So first, 5 female employees of Nigerian Immigrations Service who participated in Falz's Don't Rush Challenge were punished with redeployment to Borno, Yobe, Katsina, basically the dry states of Nigeria, quote and unquote. And when I mean dry, I mean dry. Not that the states there are dry, but because that's where you have slow development and slow movement and slow income, dry income in the immigration service. Okay, right. So when you're posted to those states, just know, say you're not going to be having any form of fun. The living conditions are hard, especially for somebody who's used to the life in Lagos. So yeah, what did these girls do? What did these girls do to deserve this punitive measure? And it wasn't like they were sent there just because they were doing a reshuffle. They committed a crime, a huge crime. What these girls did, in fact, I can't even use my mouth to speak it. Let me show you the video.
The fear, the lulu maje, daddy go spend, the swagger na rare, school a pair, more baddies. What's that? It's a drop top caddy. What's my name? Bob Daddy, big tune. Bob Daddy, Bob Daddy. Yeah, shit you like Okocha. I get skills you go like director. What's my name? Bob Daddy, big tunes. Got the club banging. Less man, more baddies. What's that?
So now, after this video, Nigerian Immigration put out a statement that this is serious, that what these girls had done was a serious misconduct liable to dismissal from the service. The officers were asked to present themselves to the authorities within 72 hours on receipt of the letter, and then also come and answer why disciplinary action should not be taken against them for violation of the following immoral behavior: sabotage, and other acts on becoming of a public officer. From that video, these girls were immoral. They put the whole immigration service under sabotage, and then they were unbecoming of a public officer. They soiled the uniform of the immigration service. So immigration service said, you have to come and answer why we should not mete out punitive measures against you. However, we are sending you out of Lagos. We'll send you to states that you will suffer. What did Nigerians have to say about it? Dr. Akin Oyawale says, what? This should be made the official promo video for recruitment into the immigration service, as the ladies are not only beautiful but bubbly. Humans create senseless rules and become slaves to them. Rather than being happy for only good thing that has come out of an agency that let COVID-19 and all kinds of illegal immigrants enter the country under their watch, they're exercising their power on innocent ladies. Immigration uniforms are not religious robes, for goodness sake. I completely agree with Mr. Marco Konko. I completely agree. I mean, this is the same immigration service. Bless them. My father is a retired immigration service officer. But we give it to them. This is the same immigration service that has been... they've been behaving poorly concerning COVID-19. These people, these guys, can be the worst. What have they done ever to actually help us in this country? What? But here they are shouting that somebody was behaving immoral for doing BOP challenge. These women are actually proud of their jobs and proud of their work and trying to say that, yo, we have stand-up people in immigration service, so let's show you. And then, yeah, the immigration service turns their back to come hard on these women. To be honest, like, sometimes I just feel like Nigerian government, politicians, agencies, they like to just go hard on the things that don't matter. Corruption day, they will not chase that one. People are stealing money, they will not chase that one. People are doing bad things in the passport office, giving wrong passports or doing crooked things with the passport office, in the passport office or passport department. They will not see that one. No. It's BOP challenge that they will be quick to come and show power. Islamic Immigration Service of Nigeria. This is what happens when you place religious fanatics at very sensitive positions in government. This is the most beautiful video I have seen from any law enforcement agency in Nigeria, but these extremists at the helms of affairs think otherwise. Seriously? I didn't see anything wrong with what they did. Please, let's stop victimizing individuals without so much power to defend themselves. They wouldn't take any action when a top official even does something obviously wrong or terrible. Yep, that's what I just said. These same immigration services will not do anything. These people that are in form of that are doing disciplinary committee, they will not do anything. If they find that their DG or ADG or whatever, or CDG or C or anybody is stealing money or takes pension fund or does not pay salaries, no, they will be slow to act. They will want to follow bureaucracy. Was it not the Immigration or Customs Service the years back that was collecting 1,500 from all applicants who wanted to apply for the government job? And then people died because there was a stampede in the stadium. They held the... See, look, this is one of the reasons why they keep referring to black as the low life. Nothing is wrong with the video. Nothing. How does this violate their code of conduct? She made a video in her official uniform and made another one in her unofficial wear. And has violated what exactly? Like they don't wear anything apart from their uniform before? It's not about good or bad. But I believe there is a code of conduct guiding their activities, especially when putting on their uniform. Sometimes there are some organizations you will belong to. Your activities will be regimented. I'm not defending anyone here. Who are you defending? Class captain. Continue. Anyways, guys, Falz stepped into the matter, sent a letter basically telling the immigration service that, sir, I'm calling your attention to this. You cannot send them to another state within 7 days. Why? Even Nigeria, your president has said that people cannot travel between states. Interstate traveling is not allowed. Do you understand? So what you're saying is, what you're telling them to do is illegal. You are breaking a law too. So sir, calm down. Sir, also in the constitution, according to your rule book, you are meant to give them money to move. You have said that they are not going to move. That is going to be under cost. That's wrong. That's what Falz told them. People are like, Falz is a sound lawyer. His dad is a son. Let's wait and see. Nothing gonna happen. Nothing. Bad belly government. I actually don't think she should have used her office uniform. Let's learn a bit of decorum and professional ethics somewhere, please. Do you understand? You can do whatever, but not with your official outfit. My 1 penny though. My 1 penny. Please keep your penny to yourself, Miss Catherine. Keep it. Wicked people. I see nothing wrong with that video. At best, it enhanced the image of Nigerian Immigration Service. Nonsense. That's the problem with these backward thinking leaders. It shows NIS are friendly and not like Nigerian police. Wondering what's wrong with this video? Throwing the beret is a big offense. It means you are throwing the authority on your head. Do you understand? That's what they did wrong. That beret that girl threw, that's all. That's where, because that beret signifies authority. And that authority is meant to be honored on the head. If you throw the beret, you have thrown the whole immigration service out. So as they threw it, it busts the brain of the man in command. Do you understand? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I have a question to ask you. Do they defraud anyone using the uniform? Do they act pornographic video using uniform? Do they devalue prestige of uniform by any means? How can you now say that they stupid Nigerian government policies? Were you there when they signed their oath of office? Were you there? Oh, me, I like these babes, I beg you. Oh, work and no play. Makes Jane a lazy girl. Immigration should even applaud them, Joe. Besides, they are hot. The first lady. The first lady in this video is in data center. Emanuela. I know her. Why did you add name to this though? Why did you call her name? Nonsense. Okay, now that you know, we know you know her. What have you gained? Anyways, I think after all the brouhaha, Twitter went haywire talking about this and why Nigerian Immigration Service is trashed for doing this. I wanted to come down this woman for nothing, you know. Then the DG says, "Yo guys, I see was happening. Although we reserve the right to transfer anybody we want to transfer, but I think for now, let's press the brakes. We're still investigating, and let's put the transferring to other states on hold. Okay, guys? All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye." And Nigerians went haywire again, and they were like, "Investigate what? What are you investigating? What you are meant to investigate, we don't investigate. Trash. Is this kind of thing people will spend time and resources investigating. Don't go and use your brain for something else." Well, that brings me to the end of the first issue on Akah Bants. Number 2, Funmi Iyanda, MC Oluomo, and Two-Face have a sit-down this week on Public Eye. So Funmi Iyanda has this show called The Public Eye, run by Niger, Red Media, which is run by Chude Jidonwo and Debola Williams. So in this episode, she brings in MC Oluomo and Two-Face to sit down and they talk with her. The thing is, there was a lot of public outcry over this, and a lot of Nigerians were making a fuss about it and why she should not or she should, why she should or shouldn't bring MC Oluomo. More people were on the, were saying that she shouldn't bring him on her platform or give him, not to speak. I have no issues with that, but me, I have my issues. I have certain things that I found distasteful, but I'll move it later to the video. I'll talk about it as the video goes on. But anyhow, this is just to tell you the kind of Lagos state that we are living in. Yo, what did Twitter have to say about this? He get waiting then use canvas to Baba to groom this talk. You and I know say just because of say I no finish school, some people they take me for a fool. Lord. Meanwhile, to Baba na musician. Who's MC Oluomo Biko? Y'all should stop all this shit, even if they settle on money. Public talk. It's more like a talk trying to hear the voice of people from the streets. That's why MC Oluomo is there to represent. Why Baba has always been talking and is concerned about the life of humanity and the public in his music. That's why he's there too. Do you understand? You're making a fuss about nothing. Just calm down. Nothing's up here. Blessed Beyond Measure is very, very opinionated about this. And she's like, we keep promoting the worst of us over the best of us. Una, well done. I mean, what does MC Oluomo know about how can we add some type of the elevated mass transit rail system in built up areas like Mushi? What are the structural implementations of attaching a similar transit rail to our bridges so we can one day get from MMA to the island by rail or first tag? I'm totally disappointed in Funmi and Toothface. Una one package puff give us. After una go, they ask why Nigerians be as gets. Note, Funmi, note that there is absolutely nothing that you need to tell us about MC Oluomo that we don't know. Stop wasting your energy and tarnishing your brand. Except your brand is all about money, then you can continue. Funmi Iyanda, MC Oluomo image launder. This is the equivalent of the so-called education advocate Dipo inviting Toke on his platform to come and share her experience. The people that will just invite are anybody in the name of public speaking. They're nothing but clowns. What's wrong with Toke, please? Geoman says, this was how Debola Lagos Williams, Chude Jidonwo, and Red Media socially engineered the election of Bubu. They're gradually laundering the image of another nitwit. MC, the most misunderstood man by foot. Niger go learn by force. That is part of the greatest evils of our time. In Nigeria, we do not have principled opinion makers, public debaters who are motivated by ideology, higher human goals. It is all about lining their pockets. Your children reaping the things you are sowing now. Let me not say anything now before touts around my bus stop will come and attack me. Use your face mask. They will not recognize you. Talk. Niger, don't forget how thugs snatched ballot boxes in Noshu State, Lagos State. Funmi Iyanda goes for money, not integrity. What a country. Shameless. So even he said in that video that their next plan in Kwara State, but their misunderstood individual, Auntie Funmi, needed to help clear those myths surrounding him. Gosh, Nigerians and English. I think people have issues with inviting NURTW rep to the battle, to the table. What I think people have issues with is what MC Oluomo himself represents, his deeds and the rise to the helm of NURTW governance. This guy represents violence, chaos, daylight robbery with Owoita load. The funny thing about this is that MC Oluomo is a head of transport union. I see comments like transformation of the transport sector. It's not in MC Oluomo's jurisdiction to dictate policies, but that of government. Last time I checked, it was the government that banned Okadas and not NURTW. Why you people are here discussing whether MC Oluomo is right to talk about transport system in Nigeria or not? Lockdown promo is upon us. Come for your 1 gigabyte MTM data. We can subscribe. Your GoTV, DLCD and StarTime. Your electric pay token is not left out. Before you decide if MC Oluomo is the next governor or not, come and buy data for 400 naira. Ooh, why are you people pained? Nigerians that voted for a man without SSCE as president twice. They know he can accept anything. They know we can accept anything. They know. What do you mean he has no SS? He has no SSCE. Well, how about they throw Kosi Oreo Jacko into the mix? At least her watermelons will pass the message faster than Oluomo or Hush Puppy for the bling bling culture. MC Oluomo NURTW did not do any palliatives. Transport fare increase because of limiting numbers of passengers onto social distance. Your boys are still collecting the regular Owolodi. Driver can't lose. Who you help? You share face mask for Agberu? Oluomo? Okay, he's misunderstood. Continue. MC Oluomo is a tout and a thug. I get plenty things to talk, but now waiting time reach. I go talk waiting most Nigerians suppose know. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Funmi Iyanda responds and she's like, safe movement in Lagos, most densely populated city in Africa and epicenter of COVID-19 in Nigeria, is a volatile issue. Mr. Musiliu Akinsonya as NURTW chairman is a key determinant of how that will work at grassroots. It's in our interest to hold him up to scrutiny. Tonight, 8 p.m. MC Oluomo is a thug that shot, maimed, and terrorized his way into power. The only kind of scrutiny we as society needs to subject him to is that of a cross-examination in a criminal court. I mean, to be honest, I have no issues with Funmi Iyanda interviewing MC Oluomo. I mean, she's a journalist, and journalists are meant to be objective. I mean, you can talk to, you can talk to criminals to find out why they do what they do. But for me, I feel like because every program, every TV show, every media content has an agenda. What is the agenda behind having MC Oluomo on this show? That's what I'm more interested in. A lot of people think, oh, he's being cleaned up, he's being laundered, his image is being cleaned up for, maybe becoming governor. That could be true. It may be true, and it may not. I don't even but I don't think that's what it is. I think it's bigger than that. I think that, with the movement of Lagos and the government about, banning Okada, giving, digitized transport systems a tough time, Uber and, the likes of Taxify. The government wants to digitize the transport system, or maybe NURTW in collaboration with the government. And that's what this is more about. So I think it's just a PR move to, set him up as this, private sector guy who can be clean, who can appeal to the young audience. But to be honest, I cannot put anything past Tinubu and the people in the corridors of power at wanting to make him, a governor. He's loyal to Tinubu. He's taking bullets and giving bullets out for Tinubu. He has a hold of the thugs and Agberos, which Tinubu uses a lot for, his political advantage. And do I put red media, and I don't think I won't put red media past promoting MC Oluomo in that light if they knew that was the agenda. I don't put them past it. I mean, they were the ones who shoved boo-boo down our throats, which I don't blame them for. They were the ones who, laundered boo-boo and made him spanking clean. They were very, very instrumental in that, especially on social media, making him spanking clean. and he's done two terms now. In this second term, I mean, he's the worst president we've ever had. But I don't put it past them, because at that point, nobody was wrong for vying for Tinubu in the first place. However, they haven't come out openly to say, yo, we made a mistake. Yo, guys, we took your trust. We don't want to take your trust for granted. We know you trusted us and we misstepped. They haven't. So I feel like everything's good. And at the end of the day, it's all about the money. It's all about the moolah. How, like someone rightly said, this is for me a move or a ploy to just have more control of the transport system and have more control over the money that comes out from the transport system in Nigeria. I think every month they are giving 1.something billion naira to the government or to Tinubu, basically. So what are we talking about here? Are you aware? This thug are the reason for high cost of transportation. During this COVID-19 era, when Lagosians are trying to push back, MC Oluomo took it upon himself to add more burden to Lagosians, and you're here praising him. Funmi Iyanda, you're disappointed. You have disappointed your audience. Let me even tell you where my real issue is. Have you ever when I click the link to that Why Niger tweet, I read the article. Have you ever wondered what it was like to be a man as misunderstood as Mr. Musiliu Akinzonya? Misunderstood? Really? Misunderstood? Of what? That he's not a thug? That he hasn't killed people? That he hasn't caused insecurity? That he hasn't destroyed property of private and public sector? I don't understand. Known to the public as MC Oluomo, the chairman of the NURJW, in his position as chairman, MC Oluomo has been accused of everything from fostering a culture of thuggery in Lagos, roads to manipulating elections in favor of whatever political party he aligns himself with. There have been very few platforms that have successfully engaged the man and sought to dispel the fact from myth around his person. Who better to do this than Funmi Iyanda, the woman who revolutionized daytime in the 90s and is back to do it again with public ing. Look, this is now my issue. Red Media, Why Niger? It is so clear that this is an agenda. This is PR. It's clear. So this is not just inviting MC Oluomo to talk with him about NURTW or what their plans are, or how they're coping with COVID, or what they're doing, or taking the steps, or what steps they're not taking. It's not objective. This is clearly a PR move. You can see it in the way they're in the article. You can read it. You can see it in the lines. The subs they are giving us, telling us, oh, he's been accused, he's misunderstood. What are the facts and the myths that we need to disengage, that we need to dispel about this guy who we've known for years? We live in Lagos. So what are you guys trying to say? That's, for me, what irritates me about this. That's the only thing. I don't have any issues with Funmi Iyanda discussing with him or having him on the panel or talking with him. It's the back end backstabbing, two-faced washing. MC Oluomo's NURTW has been part of the return to normalcy for Lagos State as it recalibrates after 7 weeks of curfew to curb the spread of coronavirus. Mr. Akinzonya will break down the struggles of the ordinary people, particularly essential workers in the transport sector of Nigeria, as Nigeria tries to find solutions to the COVID-19 pandemic and how the road transport industry is adapting to the current realities. Wow. To be honest, like I said, before you know it, they will say that we need to digitize. That's how we need to adapt in COVID-19. And before you know it, government of Lagos Tinubu will own another money hydra machine in Lagos. Digitization of transport system. It will be owned by one man, or it will serve the purpose of one man. Are you aware his thugs are the reason for high cost of transportation? During this COVID-19 era where Lagosians are trying to push back, MC Oluomo took it upon himself to add more burden to Lagosians. And you're here praising him, Funmi Iyanda. People are suffering. And you're here praising him. I'm disappointed in you, girl. I'm disappointed in you. You have disappointed your audience. It is in your interest to hold him, not our interest, Funmi. Whatever you that went to school is paid to package Agberu like this because of money, that thing will hook you and your children. Weary. A thug is a thug. No matter how much you package him or try to turn him to best thing after sliced bread, wishing you and your conscience well. Really? Really? So a sinner is a sinner no matter how far he has repented and accepted Christ? Wow. Haba Hanti, Haba. Osianeni says, let me just say it now. If MC Oluomo picks up APC ticket in 2003, I will campaign for him. Since we're all clearly mad. Don't begrudge MC Oluomo. A certain Kayode Ogundamisi used to be Secretary General of the dreaded Oduduwa People's Congress, OPC, that murdered and hacked hundreds to death. These things evolve. This Nigerian state is full of narration of celebrated criminals who eventually found their way to power. The same man threatening Esma Kinde over NURTW crisis in Ibadan. The game of image laundering by fake intellectuals and PR stunts have begun. Watch out. The whitewashing and attempt at rebranding is choking. Like the smell of bleach. Forgetting that people can recount episodes like this. Proper living memory, not biography. Suddenly, he's reformed and got wings with a halo. Wow. We will see how this drama will play out. We will see. My grandmother's house was at Afariogun. The number of times we would rush and hide under the bed because of factional NURT fight is uncountable. MC versus Kendu fight was worse. Armor tank was situated opposite Afariogun Primary School for days. Till now, the terror is present. This is real life story of people talking about MC Oluomo's terror. Now, they want to digitize after bullying others out of the scene. I told you people, if it feels like it feels like a move to control Okada riders in Lagos as they control waste disposal. It's primarily to control the mullah being made. Locals will tell you it's because the northerners that previously controlled it were too troublesome and or were a threat to safety. I told you guys, Lagos State is just some few people who want to control everything. So that's why they could not work with Gokada, Alright, Max NG and the likes already in the business. And these that they collected so much money from Gokada guys to make to allow them to run their system here, and at the end threw them away. Digitization of the downfalls regulated by this union, SMH. Well, it brings me to the next story. Lagos Assemblies Speaker Obasa approves 258 million naira for printing of invitation cards for house inauguration 2 months after event held. Obasa collected 45 million naira for Christmas party that never held. Lagos Assembly Speaker Obasa fraudulently collected 53 million naira for travel with mistress to United States. How Obasa's wife receives 10 million naira illegal monthly allocation from Lagos Assembly. How Obasa tricked Ambode to collect 350 billion naira for 5 days conference. Obasa approves 258 million naira for printing of invitation cards for house inauguration 2 months after event held. Ew. Just one man in APC Lagos. Just one man in APC Lagos State looted all these millions. We just need to start walking about with cane. Once we cite any one of these politicians and their children, we flog the witchcraft out of them. The fraud going on in Lagos is monumental and generational. I am not surprised because Obasa is one of the foot soldiers of the Godfather downtown. Even the governor dreads him. If you see Akinwumi Iyanda, they ask him how powerful the Jagaban of Akah is now. The same idiots that could not share anything than 100 naira bread as palliatives in his constituency during this madness as their country to use 258 million naira to print invitation cards. Babanla Wiri, the color of his problems is not known. What do you expect from an ex-vulcanizer? A state with Tinubu, see, this is my closing statement. A state with Tinubu, MC Oluomo, and Obasa is indeed a great state. Eko Nibajeo for a greater Lagos. I remember when they said Obasa wants to impeach Ambode because of corruption. At the end of the day, everybody be Sinzu for this Lagos. Sinzu money. Wait. They are watching MC Oluomo that should be in jail. In our very before. MC Oluomo that was used to harass Igbo voters during gubernatorial elections in Lagos. This is unbelievable. Is there no shame in Lagos again? Has Tinubu clipped the hands of the Southwest elites that they are willing to accept anything? Hey, I fear Lagos state politics. It's depressing. Imagine Akin and co leading the sanctification of a thug and murderer. Anyway, if una like, make una vote Shino Rambo because Tinubu says so. At the end of the day, I shall know that when election time comes, Lagosians will be inside their house with AC or no light, sucking on gari, eating granuts. They will not go and vote. And next thing, MC Oluomo will be that governor that they want him to be. But I don't believe that's the game plan. But even if it is, it's not impossible. Not with these people. This Lagos will not be so. Anyways, we come to the end of the video, guys. It's crazy what's been happening, but yeah, this was been happening in Lagos State, in our town. This was been up with us, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's what happened on Twitter. Please make sure you subscribe, like, and share. All right, guys. Bye. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm going to be introducing a new show on the channel called Gist Partner. It's basically me having chats with my friends. We are gisting, we are laughing, we are talking, they're asking me stuff, I'm asking them stuff, and that's all it is. And I hope you guys like it because I'm going to be putting up a video soon with Beverly Naya. She's going to be my first guest, and I hope you guys will share it and show me all the love I always count on. All right, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Peace.